So, what comes to mind when I say the word venom? Do you think of poison? Do you think of snakes? Do you think of the Tom Hardy movie? Or do you think of potential type 2 diabetes treatment? Believe it or not, venom is an unlikely ally in the fight against type 2 diabetes. In fact, drugs have been extracted from the venom of cone snails, snakes, and leeches, and these are all used to treat various diseases. Most excitingly, exenatide was extracted from the venom of the Gila monster. This is a venomous lizard which has produced an effective treatment for type 2 diabetes. This is so essential because type 2 diabetes has been described as the biggest epidemic this 21st century will face, with over 4.1 million people in the UK diagnosed alone. My thesis therefore focuses on tarantula venom. Now, I know you might be thinking, why would someone want to inject themselves with tarantula venom? Will it poison me? Will it lead to toxicity? Will I turn into Spider-Man? Now, I can't guarantee you superpowers, but I can hopefully convince you into why tarantulas have therapeutic benefit. Firstly, tarantulas are one of the most abundant venomous species on Earth, with over 10 million bioactive peptides that have increased stability against changes in temperature, pH, and chemical environment. And their tangled structures mean that they're extremely potent. My thesis therefore focuses on one of these peptides extracted from the Mexican blonde tarantula. When I tested this peptide in cells, it was shown to significantly increase insulin secretion, improve cell growth, and protect against cell death, and despite being from venom, was non-toxic. When we tested this peptide in healthy mice, it was shown to significantly improve glucose tolerance and also reduce appetite. These initial studies allowed us to move on to test this peptide in mice that had type 2 diabetes. We looked at food intake, water intake, body weight, and blood glucose. These initial results have shown us that this peptide has a positive effect on glucose tolerance and also has anti-obesity effects. Now, this is just one peptide we've shown to be effective in the parameters of diabetes. So imagine how many more could be out there to help aid against the biggest epidemic this 21st century will face. In fact, the rest of my thesis will go on to explore other tarantula venoms to hopefully extract other peptides with anti-diabetic potential. So I'd just like to leave with this final message, and that is tarantulas do not only weave webs, they're also weaving the way for diabetes therapeutics.